Canada is in trouble. The cost of living has skyrocketed. Inflation is crushing paychecks, and millions of people are struggling just to get by. Over half of Canadians now say they feel financially paralyzed, living paycheck to paycheck with no way to get ahead. Savings are vanishing. Debt is piling up. And for many, the future looks bleak. So, how did we get here? What's pushing so many people into financial chaos? And most importantly, what happens next? Stay tuned, because we're breaking it all down. The shocking numbers, the real reasons behind this crisis, and what it means for you. Before we dive in, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss updates on this massive economic shift. Let's get started. A new nationwide poll has exposed just how bad things have gotten. 55% of Canadians feel financially paralyzed. 48% say they can no longer maintain their standard of living. 29% feel their finances are in a constant state of chaos. But what does that actually mean? It means people can't afford basic necessities anymore. Families are cutting back on everything: groceries, travel, even medical care. More people are relying on credit cards and emergency savings just to survive. And here's the scariest part: it's only getting worse. So what's really behind this financial disaster? The cost of everything has exploded. Rent and housing prices are out of control. Food prices have jumped by double digits in the last few years. Utility bills, gas, and everyday expenses just keep climbing. Wages aren't keeping up. Incomes have stayed flat, while the cost of living has soared. Many middle-class Canadians are now struggling just like lower-income families. Debt is at an all-time high. 47% of Canadians are living paycheck to paycheck. Millions are dipping into credit or savings just to pay bills. Over a quarter of Canadians have already taken on extra debt just to survive. And it's hitting some people even harder than others. While this financial crisis is affecting everyone, some groups are being crushed the hardest. Millennials ages 25 to 40. 63% of millennials say they feel financially trapped. They are dealing with massive student loan debt, skyrocketing rent, and unaffordable housing. Many feel like they'll never own a home, a dream that's now out of reach. Residents of expensive provinces. Atlantic Canada is suffering the most, with 73% of residents reporting financial distress. British Columbia and Ontario, where housing prices are at record highs, are also seeing extreme financial pressure. Families and the middle class. Many who used to feel financially stable are now struggling. The rising cost of food, childcare, and everyday expenses is forcing tough decisions. Families are even considering leaving Canada to escape high taxes and costs. But here's the big question: is there a way out? The truth is, this financial crisis isn't going away anytime soon. Interest rates remain high. Inflation is still eroding savings. Debt levels are climbing faster than ever. So, what can people do? Cut unnecessary expenses and prioritize essentials. Find ways to increase income, side hustles, new skills, or better job opportunities. Seek financial advice before it's too late. But let's be clear, this isn't just an individual problem. This is a national crisis. Unless something major changes, millions of Canadians will continue struggling just to survive. This is one of the biggest financial crises Canada has ever faced, and the next few months will be crucial. If you found this video informative, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into Canada's economy and major global issues. And let's get the conversation going. Are you feeling financially stuck? Drop a comment below and share your experience.